Apple just dropped the M5 iPad Pro, and this one's not just another refresh. This is Apple quietly building the future of tablets, right in front of us. From insane AI power to next-level gaming graphics, this might be the biggest jump we've seen since the first M-chip iPad. Let's break down what's actually new and whether it's worth upgrading. And hey, before we start, make sure to hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Which iPad are you using right now? M1, M2, or M4? The M5 iPad Pro comes about 1.5 years after the M4, a model that gave us a thinner design and a front camera in landscape mode. This time, Apple didn't change the outside at all. But that's exactly why this release is important, because everything that matters happens inside. The M5 chip, faster memory, new networking, and better AI integration. This is the first iPad built for the next wave of on-device intelligence. Let's start with the brain, the M5 chip. A 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU setup built on Apple's latest architecture. We're talking about around 10% faster single-core and 15% faster multi-core performance over the M4, but that's not the main story. The real star here is AI. Apple's new neural engine now delivers over 3.5 times faster AI performance. That means faster image generation, smarter editing in apps like Final Cut and Logic, and the ability to run small AI models directly on the device without needing internet. And then there's graphics 30% faster rendering with new ray tracing hardware that gives you console-level lighting and reflections. Imagine playing Resident Evil Village or No Man's Sky on an iPad with laptop-like smoothness. Apple's also fixing one of the biggest complaints about the M4 iPad Pro RAM. The entry-level M5 model now comes with 12 gigabytes of unified memory, up from 8. That means you can finally multitask without constant app reloads. The memory bandwidth has also jumped to 153 gigabytes per second, making data transfer and background processes much smoother. And let's not forget storage. It's still up to 2 terabytes, but now with double the read and write speeds. If you're editing 4K video or running heavy pro apps, this upgrade will actually save you time. The M5 iPad Pro also hides 2 silent killers inside the new C1X and N1 chips. The C1X is Apple's new modem that delivers 50% faster cellular data while using 30% less power. That's big for anyone who's always online or traveling. Then there's the N1 networking chip, which finally brings Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 support. Translation: faster internet, smoother connections, and lower latency when gaming or streaming. And if you're into smart home tech, it even supports Thread, meaning your iPad can act as a hub for your smart devices. It's subtle, but very Apple. The display remains stunning, same mini LED panel with optional nano texture finish, but now it supports 4K at 120 Hz with adaptive sync when connected to an external display. That means buttery smooth video editing and gameplay with no tearing or lag. And charging? 50% battery in just over 30 minutes finally. Apple boosted power input, so you'll spend less time plugged in and more time creating. Now the question everyone's asking, is it worth upgrading from the M4? If you already own an M4, you'll notice small gains in day-to-day use, slightly better graphics, faster multitasking, but not revolutionary. However, if you're coming from M1 or M2, the M5 is a huge leap. You'll feel the speed difference instantly, especially with the AI features coming in iPadOS 26. So in short, M4 owners can wait. But older iPad users? This one's built for you. The M5 isn't just about power, it's about what comes next. Apple is clearly setting the stage for full on-device AI. With these neural accelerators, we're about to see tools like live transcription, AI video editing, and local generative models right inside iPadOS. In short, this iPad Pro is ready for the AI era, and it might finally justify why Apple calls it a Pro device. So, what's the verdict? Apple didn't redesign the iPad, but they didn't need to. They rebuilt everything that matters: the brains, the memory, the speed, and the future readiness. The M5 iPad Pro is easily the most powerful tablet ever made, not just by Apple, but period. It's fast, efficient, future-proof, and a glimpse of where Apple's going next. What do you think? Is the M5 iPad Pro enough to upgrade, or are you waiting for a redesign? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe, like the video, and share it with a friend who's thinking about upgrading. More next-gen Apple reviews are coming your way right here on NextTechTools.